little bit late. I'm just going to unmute. Just say something, Kai, so I can make sure I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm sure you can hear me.
Even though this technology will save humanity in the war to come.
Okay.
I must remind myself. Liquid crystal cannot rise on its own. Titanium alloy cannot prevail in the face of extinction. Armor cannot hope.
Okay, so a little bit late to the stream, but this is probably Halo. Snooze fest.
It all means nothing until you step inside.
Well, it's weird considering that game showcases should be is held at a reasonable time for us again, not 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning. So it's been a weird change this year, considering all the last previous years have been just.
Am I dead already?
Oh, a demo.
This is a punishment,
Start,
right?
press X or.
Yeah, I noticed it said that.
Yep, this is dead.
Okay, so he may be a lot ahead of me.
No! No!
Ah!
What are you trying to do?
This isn't happening. I'm going to have to make an emergency landing.
Trying to increase your volume a little bit.
Hold on, Chief. No. No. You. I can't stand this. Who you are. Breathe. No. You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything. We're... Are you even listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
You'll be safe here.
Oh, I'll be safe. Safe? I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the Banished.
You keep saying that. We're outgunned, outnumbered. I know I saw condors over there. I'm going to dig through them.
Is he not sure if he's like Spanish or Irish or something?
We get away from here. Far away.
I was trying to decipher where he's from.
I'm also trying to decipher if the voices are actually in sync.
Let me see what I can find.
Cannons first.
Well, the subtitles and the voices and everything is definitely not the same.
You got subtitles?
Okay, big guy.
Okay, that's wrong. Is it okay together be God? Hey, look, it looks like a Halo game.
So I'll refresh. They're just in the gameplay right now. She just shot a spider or some sort.
Yeah.
I think I'm sync-reviewed. See this? I get the Halo's beloved by lots, but I just don't know anymore. I mean, I'm just looking at this. I don't see anything. I mean, I'm guessing people. I don't think it's about the gameplay anymore. I mean, look, that cart's been there since the first Halo, or that cart, that Jeep, whatever. I mean, well, it must be the story now. I don't think the gameplay must be getting people back, is it?
I think there's not enough innovation with gameplay these days. I mean, to be fair, the last innovation in a game I really felt was probably Death Stranding, where I felt like I was doing the actual gameplay dynamic was slightly different to what I was used to. Whereas so many games seem pretty samey, and looking at this, having played a bit of the Master Chief Collection, and I'm just talking like Halo 1 and 2, this looks the same.
I mean, okay, well, nah. I think I'll only play it because I'm interested in the story, not the gameplay. And saying that, I don't even know the story anymore. It sounds like this guy is the only Halo person left. If that even that's what Halo is.
Yeah, I think there was a whole like squadron maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching Red versus Blue, and there's definitely more than one. But then somehow we're now involved into just one.
That barrier was quite cool. It looks like Last of Us 2 graphics.
I don't know what it looks like.
Well, Last of Us 2.
I mean, in general, it just doesn't. It doesn't. There's nothing wow about it.
Nope. Nothing World of Warcraft about this at all.
Yeah, I can feel it. I mean, seeing that mountain in the background, I feel like I could reach there if they let me. Well, at least they're leading.
At least they're
Russia,
giving at least the straight up gameplay and not no bullshit, which is maybe they're learning from their mistakes finally.
I mean, it literally is the title of this thing is Game Showcase.
Grappling hook. I didn't remember using one of those, so I don't know if it was in one of the later games.
I couldn't even tell. I just zoned out temporarily there, and I just couldn't tell it was a company hook. I mean, I didn't. Oh, I see it now.
I think
So quick.
I think part of the problem with us, maybe in particular, it's quite difficult to get hype, any sort of hype over a game like this, because ultimately we're not really into it. A
Yeah,
game like,
FPS, my thing.
yeah, a game like this is something I want to play if I absolutely don't want to think and I just want to shoot people.
I rarely get to that stage.
Yeah, I'm not in that zone very often either, and if I do, I'd rather just play Doom.
Yeah, because that's literally that and nothing else. This has got objectives and quests and whatever. Grapple hook, shoulder, no, elbow bash. Yeah, looks pretty well. That's pretty a good combo.
The UNSC lost this war months ago. Your people are broken, scattered, hunted.
It's an orc, so maybe it is a bit World of Warcraft, like you said.
by me.
No, you said it. I didn't say it.
You said it's like WoW.
You sure I didn't go wow?
I know you did. I was just ribbing you for it. I was trying to be funny. I failed.
Under our control.
Oh no, I didn't. Okay, so I failed to pick it up.
The auditorium as well.
So
The Harbinger and the Banished.
yeah, this looks like more Halo.
We fight together.
That's what Microsoft do, right?
Of Atriarchs. Without challenge, I grew weary, lost, alone. Hello. Hear you now.
I just wanted to repeat that notification because I noticed our followers aren't appearing. I don't know why.
Is my last fight.
I'll look at it later.
True test of legends. Our story will outlive us both. Set a fire in your heart, Spartan. Bear your fangs.
Subtitles are definitely really weird. I mean, I think they're generated on the fly, but it seems predicted. Like sometimes the entire line will come, sometimes it will show. This guy's ugly. Like PS2 graphics ugly.
Oh yeah, it's not Bungie no more.
We hope you enjoyed
Okay,
your
well,
first look
let's,
at
Oh,
the
no.
Defense campaign. I'm incredibly proud of the team at 343, and we're thrilled
We
to
don't want to
share
hear people
Oh.
talk.
the epic battles that
Yeah, it
await
should
you
be
on the
just
next
gameplay after
chapter of
gameplay
Master
after
Chief's
gameplay,
journey.
not.
This is the most ambitious campaign we've ever created at 343.
Right, if they're talking for
For the
15 minutes, I'm
first
gonna
time,
go lie
players
on the
will have
sofa. You
freedom
can wake
to
me up
explore a
afterwards.
mysterious new Halo ring that's several times larger than our last 2 Halo games combined. Halo Infinite has been built from the ground up to take full advantage of Xbox Series X. Bigger battles, epic vistas, more complex visual effects, displayed with 10 times the processing power per pixel of Halo 5. This will be running
Wait,
at a
Xbox
flawless
Series
60
X, is that the
frames
latest
per second
Xbox
and
that's
will
coming
allow us
out
to bring the Halo ring to life
along the
in ways that
PS5?
have never been possible before. We look forward to sharing
Or is
even
it the
more
current
about Halo
Xbox
Infinite in the
X?
coming
I
months,
don't know the
including the first look
Hello.
at
The names are confusing to me.
And now, please enjoy a glimpse of what others in the Xbox Game Studios family have been working on.
I have this stream set to 30 FPS, so
Premiere.
sorry.
Never mind that. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, well, good. More premieres now.
Last of Us 3.
Could be.
Zombie survival game.
Okay. Oh god. Wow, that was effective. It scared it away. I thought she was going to transform.
She was scaredy of the little doggy.
This is gameplay. It's not, is it?
I have no idea, you know. Oh, some other Xbox game that I never played.
I know, but that wasn't even gameplay.
Nah.
Welcome everyone.
Oh,
to
no,
the
not this
Xbox
guy.
Game Showcase. Today,
Oh, I don't mind
we're
him,
showing
actually.
games
I
from
quite like
9
him.
of our
I don't know
15
why.
Xbox Game Studios, including unveils of 5 new first-party
9 or
games.
15.
What
Ninja
you'll see
Fury.
today
Oh,
is how
Hellblade 2.
Xbox Game Studios are harnessing their passions to bring their dreams to life. We believe that how you find and play your games is as important as the device you play them on. Xbox
I like
Game
his
Pass
background.
is the best way to discover and play.
Think he's really
We
there.
want you
Think
to
that's
be able
what
to
like
experience
Xbox
as
Studios
many
looks
great
like.
games as possible.
Is it a green
So
screen?
Game Pass members,
that's just a Zoom background,
you
isn't
can
it?
play every game you see today.
No, sorry,
your
Microsoft
subscription or
Teams.
free-to-play.
Maybe which they should be using Zoom.
These games will look and play best on Xbox Series X, delivering unmatched fidelity, performance, precision, and immersion. And we've designed the most consistently powerful next-generation console. And we've
Is
built
that
state-of-the-art
what the actual
platform
console will look like?
technology
Yeah,
to
that's a
allow
big fan.
every developer to realize their full vision.
Okay. Didn't realize. I thought it was just a
One
meme.
studio
That looks like a
has
fridge.
always pushed the limits of our hardware is Turn 10.
But
And they're
it's not like I
early in
kept
development on the
in touch
next
with it
Forza
or kept in
Motorsport.
track of her.
And Xbox Series
Xbox.
X is bringing them closer to their dream of unprecedented realism with ray tracing and native 4K resolution, all at 60 frames per second.
Forza
The
5?
trailer you're about to see was captured.
That must be Forza
completely
like
in
a sports edition because there's a Formula One car.
World premiere.
There's no Form. There's two types of Forza, isn't it? Forza Horizon and the other one, Forza Motorsports or whatever.
Yeah.
This must be the Motorsports edition.
Anyway, do you know what game I miss? Motorstorm. That was awesome.
That wasn't a Microsoft specific game, was it?
Yeah, I know, but that's all I think about when I think of racing. Last good racing game I played.
Our world has a rhythm.
Okay, this
We
looks
all
nice and
sense it,
cute.
but only a few truly feel it. It is found in the smallest moments. In every step of a perilous journey.
That thing looks
In the
cute.
symmetry of
Yeah,
motion.
what is it? It's like a cow bull ox thing without horns.
In the bonds we share.
Almost looks like something out of a Studio Ghibli film.
Yeah, it's got its own take on
in
supernatural
moments
creatures
of
or something,
stillness.
or creatures of sorts.
Is it? Maybe this is a game about good vibes.
It teaches us to look beyond.
It seems very
the
positive
expected.
right now. It's just like an exploration. I mean, that looks like a photo. Did it
To
just
be
give birth?
light in dark places.
No, it's like a little deer thing.
To seek answers. And to
See, this
stand
looks much more interesting than Halo
over our
already.
world.
Yeah, I'm like, what kind of game could this be?
Our world has a rhythm. We all sense it. But only a few truly feel it.
They just resurrected that animal, or he would have back to good health.
They,
Yeah, like spirits of the forest, isn't it? Or
yeah,
stuff like that, isn't it? That looks
Everwild.
ominous.
That's on PC, so yay.
Yeah, that looks infinitely more
Everwild will
interesting.
give to you a magical
Rare,
and
Twycross,
untamed
England.
natural world for you to explore and to just truly lose yourself in. It's a place to be eternal.
That is an empty
And
office.
eternal
Obviously,
has the
everybody's on
gift to
furlough.
sense and feel how magic flows through nature.
Look at all
and
those
connects
spare
every
machines that are up in
living
the
thing.
background. That are just off.
The team here at Rare are so excited to be working
Oh,
on
they're just
something
showing the
like
footage again.
Everwild. And I hope you're excited too. But I just want to take this opportunity to say a massive.
I like the
massive
office. I mean,
thank
look
you
at
to
it. It looks very
everyone who
like a
showed
nice
their
place to look at, work at.
support and love,
Yeah, looks.
and for the
Check out the
incredible,
greenery in the background.
awesome, positive community that's already growing around this game. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
What game?
Everywhere. I think she was talking about Everywhere because it zoomed in on the place in England of the
Oh.
studio.
Love you, Mom.
Now it's a new game.
Mom?
Allison?
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw a gun. I just
It
saw
doesn't
some
matter.
bullets.
But they don't believe us.
See, this doesn't look like the next generation worthy game.
They all look like PS4 games.
Not even that. It just looks a bit.
It
Oh,
doesn't
he
matter.
he
that
fell
they
over.
kept us apart.
Brother, sister, we look out for each
This
other.
looks like
It doesn't matter.
janky.
The
finding
Sims. It looks like
Yeah.
The Sims.
Maybe it is Sims 5. Drama edition.
We're all done with fairy tales.
The only
Oh, there's that
thing
real
matters.
life action movie coming,
Is your
TV
my
series
brother.
coming out.
And the only way to move forward is to keep looking
Yeah, it
back.
looks way too janky.
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional.
I mean, I get it. Again, it's probably telling a really good story, but
It's like
Everything we thought we
the
knew
facial
about Mary
expressions
just got
don't
thrown out
really
the window.
tell much.
no, it's definitely lacking in quality there.
She attacked you. We both saw it.
Yeah, their mouths move, but there's no facial
Coming
expression.
here would be closing a chapter
And
of
it's
our lives.
too stuttery as well.
Nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about
Hey,
that.
at least my PC will run it.
Yeah, definitely it shouldn't be a problem running this game. This guy though, he looks like
Yeah, Xbox One.
NPC. Oh, chapter game. Oh, the chapter game.
Didn't show any gameplay though. It was all drama shit.
No, I mean, I was thinking it could be
At least
not Remember Me. What's the other game called?
My name is Gennady. I'm the co-founder and director of technology at Moon Studios. Today, we're very excited to tell you that
While
we're
he's talking
working
about
on a
that,
very, very special version of Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
what's that game called?
Specifically
Maybe it's
for
on, I think it's on my
Xbox Series
Steam.
X. We're now at a time where we can reach levels of fidelity and frame rates previously absolutely impossible on any console. An already gorgeous game like Ori can now run at 120 Hz refresh rate in full 4K HDR in its highest quality, delivering unprecedented gameplay.
Life is
with
Strange, I
silky
think,
smooth
similar to that,
animation,
where it's just a
super
story
crisp,
game,
sharp
I believe.
image, and low input latency, which is just so important for the tight.
I think
and
Life is
precise
Strange doesn't have
platform
any
feel
game,
of
it's
this
all
game.
story-based gameplay.
We can also boost the immersion in different spaces in our world by using premium audio tech that we previously just could not simulate in real time. And with all of this crazy hardware power, we can give our players more options with how they want to play our game. We can't wait for all of you to experience this very special version of Ori coming to Xbox Series X with smart delivery later this year.
Isn't that the first one?
Or the Wisps. Yeah, because it's not the Blind Forest or whatever it's called. There's 2 Ori games, isn't it?
Was the other one out already?
No. Checking Ori and what?
From the furthest reaches of the universe,
Ori and the World of
comes
Wisps.
the biggest mystery in the galaxy.
An abandoned research facility, and now shady corporate intrigue.
Marvel of the Gorgon asteroid. A sordid stopover.
Oh no, that's the second
full of
game.
salacious secrets.
So yeah, that was the second
And
game.
scandalous
Ori and the Blind
strangers.
Forest is the first game.
Greetings, attractive patron. You are looking downright unlawful today.
With the right kind of case,
They wanted us to develop a miracle drug.
can put you on the wrong side of a gun. Or sword. Or this thing. Thrills. Danger. Intrigue.
This looks like Fallout Las Vegas.
Trust no one.
What will you find on Gorgon?
Oh. This is DLC.
Oh, the Outer Worlds.
I wanted to try this game. I heard it's very good. Next.
If you're waiting for the biggest game of the year, then wait for Cyberpunk. But if you're ready for the small,
That's a nice little joke.
we've got you covered. From Obsidian Entertainment, the makers of games that are nothing like this one. This summer, strive together.
Borrowers, the
to
game.
thrive together. Or just feed your friend to the spiders and go solo.
What was that game called? Overwild?
Outer Worlds.
No, the previous one. The one with the colourful creatures.
At Obsidian, we're dedicated
I've forgotten
to pushing
already,
narrative
sorry.
role-playing games. It's something we do every day when we come to the office, and we can't wait for you to play.
This last game looked alright though. It was a good idea.
It's the first of 2 planned story expansion packs for the Outer
Well,
Worlds,
Outer World.
putting together with our friends
Grounded.
from the private division. Now, it's also important that we continue
giant
to
thing.
evolve how we tell stories in games.
The Outer
and
Worlds
Grounded is
one
the
appears to be a
perfect example.
DLC.
The team has been working for the last 2 years on how to tell an Obsidian story within a survival game. Now, what's great is that you're going to be able to play the game on July 28th on Xbox Game Preview and on Steam Early Access. We want to hear from you, and we want to continue to build Grounded together. Oh yeah, if you've been wondering, we have been working on that next big Obsidian RPG. Check this out.
Oh. New Dragon Age? Maybe? New Pillars of Eternity? We'll see. Or something new.
We have always known war.
Oh, what was to say? It was either climate change or war. Okay, it's set in the old times.
It forged our empire.
This is what? Age of Empires?
Turned heroes into queens and kings.
Like an arrow can travel that far.
Oh, it's undead.
Now our oaths are lost. Forsaken. And you must face the monsters our sins have borne.
Skyrim?
Worth the weight of a crown.
Avowed. FPS RPG.
Avowed is an expansive first-person RPG set in the fantasy world of Eora. When Obsidian Entertainment joined Xbox Game Studios, they told us that this epic game is the one they want to make. As creators of critically acclaimed RPGs, this is Obsidian at their best, and it is being built from the ground up to take full advantage of the power of Xbox Series X. At Xbox Game Studios, we also work with independent developers, always with the goal of empowering them to bring their ideas to life. I'm excited to announce our work with Interior Night, a new studio led by some of the most talented storytellers in our industry. Let's meet Caroline Marshall, studio head of Interior Night, to debut their original game.
Bonjour, I'm Caroline from Interior Night. Our team is really passionate about interactive storytelling because when you play a story, you step into the character's shoes. You get to experience their fears, their hopes, their conflicts firsthand. And in the process, you learn more about yourself. And this is quite powerful. Our first game spans 30 years in the American Southwest. It's a story about family, resilience, and sacrifice. But most of all, it's about how you will shape the fate of real.
To be interested. I mean, these guys, these people are putting their all out for us entertainment.
Yeah, but I wish I quit wasting my fucking time.
I'm feeling.
Fortune, smile and fade. I haven't seen you much of late. I need you now, cannot wait.
So far, how many gameplay did we see? One, which is Halo. I mean, this is even worse.
So far, how many games have like been either in a car or a house or something with some person with a fucking backpack on that's like, oh, what do I do? Drama. Fucking hell! What the hell?
This looks even worse.
It was the end of the road.
On the ground, now!
The sun went down on all of us that day. Was it fate? Coincidence? No. It was a long-forgotten secret, buried in the dark.
my life, I've been scared of the shadows. But now, I'm finally ready to step into the light. I got your letters.
I mean, it's lovely artwork. I'm sure someone put lots of time into it, but
Here at Ninja Theory, we're hard at work on all of our projects.
okay. I just finished Hellblade, so let's see what they do with a sequel. That didn't really need a sequel.
An incredible 3.5
No, this is talking about
million
a dusk, isn't
players
it?
have now
Nope.
experienced Senua's story in Hellblade Senua's
The way they
Sacrifice.
transition is really...
We're
Oh, yeah,
excited to
fair
start
enough.
giving you an insight into what comes next for our Celtic Warrior. An experience that we'll be building in Unreal Engine 5 for Xbox Series X and PC. I'm happy to reveal today that Senua's Saga will be set in the beautiful country of Iceland. And you can find out more about our location scouting and how we've discovered the history of our setting in a brand new behind-the-scenes development diary, which you can view straight after the show on the Ninja Theory YouTube channel.
So that's cool. We see
It's so
some
touching
gameplay.
to see the impact that Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice has had on so many players, and we're incredibly thankful to all of the fans that have been part of Senua's story so far. And we're excited for you to be part of our development journey from here on out.
So are they now presenting that game, or are they moving on to another game? These transitions are weird.
What?
Hmm.
What? Peter? Peter, he's been sitting there the whole time? Hey,
Let's
who
chat
wrote
black.
the song?
Hmm.
Peter.
Brutal Legend 2?
Fantastic work. Love
That'd be
the song.
amazing, wouldn't it?
It's going to be fun to sing it. Now it's time to...
What, where the game here? He was an action RPG type game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Probably been a long time since you've had a visitor.
Oh, Psychonauts 2.
I hope you don't mind pop-ins. Where are we?
It's a quiet place.
That's Jack Black's voice.
Lost alone.
They're utilizing his singing chops.
Just a thought is all I've got. Now my cover's low. At the bottom of a lake, a frozen feeling. When my friends pulled me back up, I started healing.
Just another way of... I mean, are they high right now?
Senses are the magic keys.
Looks like they went with the trippy route for the sequel to this game.
Yeah. Did they make it while being high or what?
Which I never
I mean, or is this just an excuse to show off the song?
we just getting really old and cynical?
I don't think so. But all this talk about next gen doesn't feel like what it used to be, right?
No.
We can't wait for you to experience the amazing games.
Or did we realize all consoles are just like their next gen is like an upgraded PC?
On Xbox. We are
I
partnering
don't
with
think it's a
thousands of
PC if you
creators,
think about it.
from the largest publishers
Just
to the
different
smallest
forms.
independent developers to bring you the broadest variety of games ever.
No, she has free keys. She could open a loot box in League of Legends.
Not just geographically, but in history too.
Well, I think that key is a sprite from
I'm
Super
thrilled to
Mario
announce
World.
that this fall, our friends at Bungie will bring Destiny 2 to Xbox Series X and Xbox Game Pass. If you are one of the more than 10 million Game Pass subscribers, you also get access to all current Destiny 2 expansions starting this September. For Game Pass Ultimate members, Destiny 2 will also be playable on mobile from the cloud. Later this year, Bungie will also release a new version of Destiny 2 that is optimized for Xbox Series X. 4K resolution running at 60 frames per second. Here's an all-new look at Bungie's Destiny 2
So all this
Beyond
talk about
Light.
60 frames per second, your average player will not notice 60 frames per second. I mean, I didn't even notice 15 or 20 frames per second on the screen. Who's really gonna really care?
So it really depends on how well it's optimized. You can optimize a game at FPS, 30 FPS that looks really smooth, like The Last of Us 2 was 30 FPS. Ghosts of Sushi is 30 FPS, but they play and are optimized really well, so they're just smooth like butter. You don't notice it.
Yeah. So does it really matter on the internet too much? I mean, I feel like we're focusing on the wrong things.
I think the idea is if you have 60 FPS as a standard, you therefore get smoother gameplay with more frames. But again, I mean, it'll get to a point where nobody notices, because everything will be 60 FPS. People are going to notice a difference are the people who have like 144 hertz monitors and like to boost up their FPS as far as possible, which is probably a minority
Thanks to Xbox Game Pass.
on the grand scale of
Some
things.
of the world's most inspired developers are working on games for Xbox
I agree.
Series X, and we're just honored to be able to collaborate with them. Xbox Series X will empower both new and experienced creators to bring the future of games to life like never before. Unique perspectives, unexpected innovations, and fresh voices that demand to be heard and that we can't wait for you to discover. All of the games you're about to see are being built to launch exclusively on Xbox consoles. Thanks and enjoy.
Well, let's see what you can impress us with.
Horror game. Or was that just a company logo? Oh, horror. What's this? Chernobyl.
Metro? Dead Rising 5?
Is that a brain on the floor? What is that?
It's like some sort of gem. Or maybe a gel.
Okay, well, whatever it is, it's magically opened in another dimension. Guy with a gun, a bunch of survivors, post-apocalyptic. Somehow they're okay despite breathing in the radiation.
Aliens in a test tube.
I was thinking of Perfect Cell just now. Dragon Ball Cell. Okay, well, okay, he or she's in a gas gap in a mask.
Oh, Stalker.
Xbox Series X and Windows PC. No
Yeah.
Xbox.
World premiere.
Okay, well, at least these videos keep coming at least, despite no gameplay. Oh no, no, why is this all not another like horror game? Come on.
It's all grim and drab, with a red light in a dark area.
And a torch again, alone. No, they're not alone. Okay, well, obviously one of them will survive. The other two will get slaughtered. Or it's a team game, probably Division 3. Or is it too futuristic?
Why are they all dressed like Metroid?
I've reached a term of prime and begun our investigations. Our recon squad has been sent into sub-level 6 of the Hive to determine the full extent.
PS.
Hive, Gears of War, right?
I'll know more.
Oh yeah, actually, if it's Gears of War, then it should be good because Gears of War 5 was in terms of how they did the writing and everything, the characters, it was awesome. But these don't look like Gears of War characters. They look a bit Warhammer.
Oh, Warhammer, Dark Side.
They make it back.
Okay, didn't expect that.
Yeah, because they
All
made
the familiar
Vermintide. Vermintide is supposed to be a good game.
World premiere.
If this free, we're free for free. Other if this keeps up, or dark and grim game.
Are they doing their COVID lockdown videos for the stream?
I don't know, but they all pick up Xbox.
So they sent an email to all their employees and said, "Can you do a quick video of you picking up your controllers and pretending to enjoy yourselves?" Oh yeah, and get your kids and family involved if you can, because you want to make it look like everybody plays Xbox, even though those kids are probably on their Switches.
This is just.
It's a bit cringed and forced, right?
Yeah, I don't like it. It's too forced.
Especially when people are holding their controllers like this.
Isn't? I mean, I did that on purpose last time when I was trying showing on the stream, but otherwise my hands are always just quite relaxed. I think. Why are they showing Tetris? Is that not protected by Nintendo?
Tetris Effect, I think.
What's it doing here?
I don't know.
Switch
connected. So.
Yeah, but I thought that was Switch exclusive.
World premiere.
Or Nintendo exclusive at least. I didn't realize.
No, it's on all the consoles and PC, I think.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Tetris Effect's got a banging soundtrack.
Yeah. And there's the Battle Royale mode's fun.
Space game.
Oh, why has it got a dwarf?
Hold on, let me check.
Does that look like a dwarf, doesn't it?
Does look kind of dwarfish.
Find anything good? Vex, you're not gonna believe this. Ouch! What the?
Well, just because it burns you, you're gonna shoot it now. Or suck it up. This is just Luigi's Mansion. Outdoors. I mean, is she really just gonna... Is the gameplay all about just sucking up this black liquid?
How do battles happen? We don't get to see.
I also expect her to unload the stuff she hoovered up.
The gunk. Super creative with their title there. Yeah, it's great you have tons of games to launch with your console, but it's a shame none of them I look like I actually want to play them yet.
Oh, this started off positive, and now it's back to grim and shit again. Oh, I got shredded by that fire.
It all starts with a dead
No, not another horror game. No.
a forest, the moon,
Code Veronica 2.
and then
I was thinking Twilight.
the gunshot.
Murder mystery game. The Clock Tower 2.
The story has two sides. A regular, rational one, but also a darker and deeper truth. Not unlike a nightmare.
Silent Hill.
See both. Worse.
Nah, not on the Xbox. Whoa.
Did that hair turn white? Or was it just lighting?
Yeah. I wonder why they get changed so much, and also what's going on.
Like two
We're
different
like abandoned
worlds.
hospital.
So two different worlds. Dual reality.
Two worlds rendered simultaneously. But this is just literally, it's just Silent Hill, but without the mirror.
Right, so I don't know if you know anything about Stranger Things, but Stranger Thing basically does this same concept here, but in a TV show.
I heard about the TV show, but the medium.
Oh, was this that one that was advertised a while back that looked good, and now I'm really uninterested because that looks shit. Damn.
Sounds familiar, doesn't it? I need to look back on our footage. Oh, look, Sega. Sonic Olympics?
Sonic!
Sonic and Mario Olympics? Must be.
I'm waiting for the disappointment.
Oh, PSO!
Oh! Phantasy Star Online 3! A brand new?
Just DLC, innit?
No, it looks too good to be.
I don't even know what the PSO game series
This ain't PSO2.
Oh, is that a different one?
This is a solo RPG.
that face just looks really off. it does look wrong. I mean, the body and everything was fine. Just the proportions of the face and the head and eyes and whatever.
I like the gameplay and the aesthetic. Oh my god, how tiny are those fucking texts?
Yeah, this is 4K, man. We haven't got 4K monitors to display it fully.
Put your resolution sliders in.
Well, the UI looks like what's the game you're playing on the Switch earlier? Xenoblade?
Xenoblade, yeah.
Just without the portraits on the top left, but otherwise the middle bit looks the same.
I'm just curious to know if this is online or is this like a single player Phantasy Star Online 3?
Could be a sort of online type thing. So not an MMO, it's single player. You can play online, whatever. Don't think it's an MMO.
Let's see. If it could be an actual sequel to Phantasy Star. New Genesis. So what is it? A new game? A new game that's in the same world as Phantasy Star Online 2?
It says a new expansion, so.
Oh, but the game looked a lot better than what I was used to.
Another shooter.
Global risk is scared of the weapon. You will become.
Call of Duty.
Plus Fire X campaign.
Destiny chose
me to save this world. And I will see it done.
It's definitely some Call of Duty shit.
We make our own path. We protect our own.
Can you protect me from fate?
Soon, the entire world will burn, all because of him.
The ghost is here!
Oh, it's literally called Crossfire X. I was thinking to do graphics card.
Today, you saw 10 world premieres and 22
Was that it?
console launch exclusives. Game Pass members can play every game you have seen today from Xbox Game Studios and all of our partners in the subscription or free to play.
Actually, that's a pretty good
This is
model.
just a peek at
So
some of
all I
the
need to do
new
is pay for the
titles
pass,
coming to Xbox
and I do not need to
Series
invest
X.
£500
Some of the
in
games
all
you
launch
already love
games because they'll be
and
50
some
quid
you have
each.
yet to play will also
Yeah.
be optimized for Xbox Series X. Games like Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5. and
So it looks like they're trying to get as many subs as they can for like maximum microtransactions.
You can expect a lineup
It's not a bad
of
model
over
though. I mean,
100
not even
titles
microtransactions
for
doesn't have
Xbox
to have
Series X
that.
this holiday
Oh,
season.
it works every.
Series X and Game Pass,
It works for a lot of
It works
things
like
these
Netflix.
days.
Yeah, it works like Netflix,
And
doesn't it? So
you
the same thing.
are at the center of everything we do. Now, you may have noticed we didn't get to visit all of our Xbox Game Studios today. That means we'll have more to share later this year. But until then, here's one more thing.
Okay, let's see if you can finish off with something good.
Yeah, give me that little bit of, I don't know, hope, joy. Okay, so far so good. I see Forest. That seems to be what's stirring up our attention these days.
Playground games.
Is that a sword?
The world is filled with stories.
Fable.
Oh, fairy.
I think this is a Fable game.
Treacherous
People have been asking for a new Fable for a long time.
of fantastical creatures.
It sounds Fable-ish.
Wondrous places.
Let's see.
Where nature and magic live in perfect harmony. Not all stories have happy endings. But yours has yet
Yep.
to be written.
Okay. A lot of people wanted Fable for a long time, so that'll please a lot of people. But no gameplay, nothing.
Yeah, that didn't be a game. Only one game, or maybe that giant thing game you were talking about.
The only time I felt mildly interested was the Fantasy Star shit. Because it wasn't a game of its own, I was kind of disappointed.
Yeah, I was going to say it's clearly for it, so it was expansion.
It's a nicely edited trailer.
Actually, I felt like if they just played the trailer, I think it would have been enough.
You're right about the game model. For sure, that is a good game model to have. I mean, we kind of.
They're not new.
I mean,
new controller for Xbox Series X.
All PlayStation to rival that would have to do is add more new shit to their PlayStation Now model, and they essentially have the same thing, but
just different games. And maybe some cross games.
I came into this completely open-minded. I don't hate Xbox or anything like that, but I saw games in the PlayStation 5 presentation that I actually wanted to play or felt like I might be interested in playing. I don't think I saw a game I actually want to play. Did you?
Yeah, well, Animal One, Forest Animal One. That seems to be most interesting, despite not knowing what the game would be like.
Yeah, that looked cool, but again, no. How do I know if I want to play a game if I can't see how it plays?
True, but then sometimes the look and feel can be enough to drag you in and make you suffer through the story, right? Suffer through the gameplay, but enjoy the story.
Yeah, I mean, it's as we can see from the chat here, LLL, rip Xbox.
What's the LSPAN mean? I don't know what the LSPAN means. Is that the new F?
Loss, I guess. Lose.
Oh, W win. Yeah.
W and L.
They bought all these studios, and if you think now, what were the things that stood out to you?
Yeah, seriously, nothing much to say. I mean, without being overzealous and breaking down everything, I don't think there's much to even go on about.
Yeah.
If it doesn't show me the game, I don't care. Like you can make an incredible cinematic game trailer for a game like, I don't know, Pac-Man.
Yeah.
That's how they're basically saying what we were saying.
Like whatever you wanted to. It doesn't have to
just put Miss Pac-Man.
I quite like it because it automatically went onto this, and these guys are probably just ripping it apart.
Ways to jazz it up. We actually want to see gameplay, and there were so many moments where they were just showing us a trailer.
You see that arcade unit in the background?
Put together, but we've seen it time and time again. Trailers don't really.
The Street Fighter one. They have that in Smiths.
And even then, sometimes they'll do a Watch Dogs on us.
No, I don't see what you're talking about. But then again, it's just
the actual game's going to look like. I am surprised.
Oh, if you look on the stream, Layman Gaming automatically came up.
Oh, that thing. Oh, okay, right. Yeah, I watch them all the time. I know what you mean. I know that. I know what you mean.
I was saying, as soon as it loaded up, they were shredding it.
Oh, all right, that's fair enough. My one didn't auto skip to another one.
Fully awake.
Yeah.
Not ready to fall asleep at 3 a.m. in the morning.
I guess we're not. I can't say we're shredding it, but I'm just providing just down to earth, honest, average feedback. Really, I mean, I don't need to. We don't need to shred it. There's nothing to really shred.
Pizza Ralph.
I'm sorry for talking over people. I didn't.
Whatever everyone else is saying.
What I find interesting is everybody's still talking about Elden Ring. Like, it's been ages since we've even heard anything, and they've showed off barely anything. They've been super secretive about everything. We haven't heard a
right? Final Fantasy 13 versus. People keep talking about it, and we don't see anything. And then
I don't think that would happen with a game from Software. I don't think they're as nearly as a shit show internally as Square Enix can be.
Yeah, but what I mean is people just keep clinging on to it.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So I'm just gonna check something here. Xbox, the Medium trailer, because I think this is what we saw before, right? Was it 2 months ago? So we watched this, and I think we were like, yo, this looks cool or whatever. Was maybe the idea of it looked quite... the graphics look better. Did they downgrade it?
Downgrade it to run on Xbox One X or Series X, whatever they call it.
Yeah, it was on a fucking Titan RTX.
I just realised you got a stream up to load the video you were talking about.
Yeah, so I remember seeing this and being like, okay, this looked alright. Like, the idea of it was cool. from this trailer, but seeing the gameplay, I was just like, it's a bit too much for me to. Now I get it, they're two different worlds, but
this looks better because it's not in-game graphics, it's all FMV.
yeah, that's interesting. How one thing that, I mean, I guess it shows you can't always win, right?
No.
But yeah, no, I'm very pretty disappointed.
Indifferent.
Yeah,
I'm
so
indifferent. I'm sure it'll be good once we get our hands on it, but it's just not right now.
what you mean, the medium?
In general, all of it.
Yeah,
Things could change still.
interesting. So that was that then. That was the Xbox showcase. So I guess we're going to go have a nice nap since we were half bored to death.
I am really sleepy.
Yeah, but just to reiterate, you know, show us gameplay and we'll be able to tell if we want to see a game. But there was a couple of games that had gameplay. From those games I saw, I didn't feel like I wanted to play any of those. In particular, it didn't really appeal to me personally. But neither did any of the ones that didn't show gameplay. Actually, apart from that one that looked quite fantastical at the beginning that we spoke about, that one did look cool. But again, need to see how it plays before
Yeah,
anything else.
what the gameplay elements of it.
Yeah. So, where do we go from here, eh? We to bed and to onto the PS5.
Nah, if it's out again, not a fanatic of either one. If there's stuff I want, I'll just buy both.
Yeah, I mean,
About owning one or the
will we hear anything about Elden Ring in the next coming months, or will it be till next year? There were some rumors that From Software, it'll be a very good, they have quite a few things lined up. We've seen the Demon Souls thing, which is awesome, but I guess maybe Elden Ring is a far bigger undertaking than what they're used to.
And then again, it's not a bad thing to keep it all secretive because I'd rather have it like 80% done, and then they can start just drip feeding us bits and pieces regularly. Just kind of like how what was it? Devil May Cry 5. They were a year from being done when they announced it. It was so secretive back then. That was nice.
Yeah, I mean, From Software are notoriously they don't tend to show much off until they're ready. But I guess all you can do is wait. Okay,
Wait.
so we'll let's leave it there then, and we'll
yeah, let's go put it on YouTube.
Yeah, we'll edit the video and stick it on YouTube. So it'll be about 2 minutes. Be about 2 minutes long.
Actually, I think I should just clip the last bit and then where all the trailers, Capino and Tandem, and then when I said they should have just played this, and then we'd be just as interested.
Yeah, that would
Have
work.
5 minute show.
Cool. Yeah. So let's
peace out.
Peace it.